亲爱的观众朋友们，大家好！现在我所身处的呢是万年青华人高龄会的现场。今天呢是他们开办25周年的庆祝日。这个以华人社区为主的老年人俱乐部究竟是一个什么样子呢？大家请跟我一起进去看看吧。本次的25周年午餐聚会吸引了很多人参加。我向 Manningham 的市长 Jeff Goff 询问了更多关于本次活动的详情。I'm here with Jeff, the mayor of City of Manningham. Hi Jeff, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
So can you tell us a little bit about why we're here today?
Look, today is the Chinese Senior Citizens of Manningham. It's the Autumn Festival, but also it's they have a Father's Day celebration. But more importantly, it's their 25th anniversary of being formed in the city of Manningham. And they've been a wonderful group in our community.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about why we're having these sort of clubs going on and what's the significance of having those clubs in Melbourne?
Look, in Manningham we have people from a diverse range of backgrounds. We are very multicultural in Manningham, and quite a large proportion of our community are Chinese community. And if I go back 25 years, there wouldn't have been as many as there are today from people from China. And over those 25 years, this club has provided support to include those people in our community, to provide support to each other and social occasions. And it's very important that people do get that ability to come together as a group and have celebrations and also participate in mainstream communities.
So you mean those kind of clubs helps the bridging the communication between Melbourne citizen, Australian citizen and Chinese people?
Look, it does. You see, you don't want people to be isolated and feel not part of a group. And it's important, and Manningham all throughout the time has provided facilities so people can come together in ethnic groups to support each other. And just imagine, I can't imagine it, but if I came from another country to live in Australia, then I would want to seek out some people that I have common understandings with, can communicate with, and also be able to support. And they enhance our ability to support people from diverse backgrounds. We haven't got the ability as council to have the full understanding, and so these organisations do correspond with council and alert us to the needs of our community. So that's very important.
很多贵宾都给予了鼓励人心的演讲，还有多元文化事务部部长 Nicholas Katsiris 也给活动带来了祝贺。
Today we're going to celebrate 5 things, not 3. The first thing, of course, is the 25th anniversary of this club. 25 years of service, 25 years of meeting the requirements and the needs of the Chinese community in Manningham. China's history is almost 5,000 years old. And people, Chinese, are very proud of their history, are very proud of their culture, and they try to maintain it and pass it on to the next generation. Can also pay tribute to the many Victorians who made Australia their home from many parts of the world, including China. And the Chinese community has been here from the 1850s, from the gold rush. They've come in search of a new life and full of aspirations, hard work for better life for their children. And today they have contributed immensely to what Victoria, to what Australia is.
心理健康、妇女事务和团体服务部的部长 Mary Woodbridge 同样也表达了她的祝福。
你好 and congratulations and happy birthday for the 25th birthday today for the club. It is wonderful to join you, President Hardisham. It is a real treat to be here for this special event. And I want to recognise you and all your committee who have done a huge amount of work over the years, and it continues to be just a fantastic celebration when the club comes together. It's wonderful also to be here with my parliamentary colleague Nick Kotsiris. Now, you have been very generous in recognising us in our ministerial roles that we have for the state government, but we are also really importantly here in our roles as the member for Bulleen and for myself as the member for Doncaster, because we love the fact that the Chinese community here in Manningham and in our electorates is so vibrant, is so strong and is so well represented, and that is why we always enjoy coming along to these celebrations to recognise the vital role you play in the life and the diversity of our community.
On behalf of the Chinese Consulate, I would extend my warm congratulations to the club, to Manningham Chinese Senior Citizens Club, to your 25th anniversary celebration. Multicultural policy in Victoria, in Australia, is really very successful. For our job to here, I hope the whole Chinese community to consolidate together and reunify together. Also blend with the other community of Australia, and also build a bridge between Australia and China, between the whole Chinese community. So I wish the club, whole club members, all of you, all the best, and wish you a prosperous future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
典礼上还有中国文化的表演助兴。Can you tell us a bit about your role in the club?
I'm a community advocate, and today I'm here as a commissioner from the Victorian Multicultural Commission, and I'm also here in my role as the People of Australia ambassador.
How do you think it helps the communication between Western society and Chinese society?
I think this is a very great club, and the fact that it's very bilingual, not only do they speak the different dialects in Chinese, many of them are able to communicate in English as well, and that is good because it is so important that as they grow and live in Australia, that they're able to communicate with their neighbours, with their friends, and make more friends, and be able to access services and programs that will help them. So this club is doing very well, and I'm very impressed. And as a matter of fact, I know a number of members of this club because I've been in the Chinese community, doing a lot of community work for a long time, and I'm very pleased that they have the club here. They assist the different members, and especially as was mentioned at one of the speeches this morning, that as people grow older, they tend to want to sit on their own, and many of them also are single. Their spouses have departed, passed away, and the children have gone away, and they're living in big houses and on their own, and they're not willing to come out to the community, so they feel very lonesome and isolated. And so having a club that they can come on a regular basis help them maintain their friends and help them maintain their socialization, so that they're not being kept on their own.
In many ways, one of the biggest problems we have in our community in Manningham, believe it or not, is loneliness and isolation. There are so many people, they might have a lot of money, they might have a lovely house, but they live their lives, and some people live their lives without speaking to anyone from day to day. And when they go shopping, that's about the only time that they actually have conversations with people, and it's very sad. And so it's of vital importance that in our community we have lots of organisations like this organisation that actually gets people out of their homes and together to be able to socialise, to have fun, to speak to each other and support each other. Loneliness is one of our biggest problems, and this organisation for the Chinese community has enabled all the people that are here in Manningham to be able to get together when they get older see people, talk to people, reminisce about old things, and feel involved and participating in our community. And that is such a vital thing for our community and for our people. So I do congratulate you on 25 years of work of making sure that the Chinese people living in Manningham do not live loneliness and in isolation.
最難忘嘅時候咧，我哋可以幫呢個老人家可以咧體驗到，即係咧自己唔可以屋企裏邊咁寂寞啊，可以參加多啲我哋嘅活動啊，咁就即係使到自己特別身心愉快一啲。
老人會呢，有希臘裔嘅自己老人會啦，或者係意大利裔啊、馬其頓啊，咁佢哋時時都有啲交流活動，就你請我，我請你，咁好開心嘅。
市政府本身会办一些给长者的活动，那这个时候我们就会欢迎各个，就是只要是长者，可能从各种不同的团体呢，大家一起来参加。那所以尤其是说像说这个他们高龄会的这个 committee 的会员啊，或者说会長他們啊，那跟其他會的 committee member 其實也都是彼此常常都是有在互動的，有在溝通啊，大家都是好朋友。
呢個會帶俾你最大嘅係乜嘢啊？
最大嘅識多好多朋友。